Hi guys, we've been called out from a customer at one of our jobs. Can we come and have a look at his EV charging installation? He's got concerns that it was done right, etc. So what's happening is it's going on charge, and after 15 minutes it's reducing the power. Now sometimes that's an indication of a fault on the circuit, so the charger or the car's clever enough to pick something's going on. So we're out today to see what's going on and what we can do about it. Thank you. So before we even go inside, I can clearly see that this cable here is undersized. It looks like 1.5mm armoured, which is used for lighting in most cases. Let's trace that cable back. Bearing in mind this cable is set up to carry 32 amps as it is. Goes under that to a joint box here. So let's see what's behind that joint box. Right, we've removed the cover now, and surprise, surprise, they're on Wagos. Now, you can clearly see this make of Wago is rated at 20 amps. Bearing in mind, this circuit at the moment has been set up to pull 32 amps. So what's going to happen eventually is these will burn or potentially set fire. Okay, let's see what's coming off inside. Okay, we'll come inside now. I'm just looking for the EV charging circuit. Doesn't appear to be one, so let's go to where the cable comes in. It's been spurred off the ring main. So you've got a 32 amp charger spurred off a 20 amp ring main circuit. So as you can see, this is a really bad installation. What we're going to do is rip it all out. Then we're going to install a Penfold protection device at the fuse board, split the tails so the charge on its own circuit. Then we're going to install a 6mm cable from the dedicated Penfold device to the charger, and then we'll talk through when it's done. Let's start ripping this out. Now if you look here, because the conductors are so small, we've just unscrewed this. What you'll find is the only thing that was clamped was one strand. Right guys, we've got a new backplate mounted now. We scrapped the old one just because it was so contaminated, couldn't risk reinstalling that full of brick dust, etc. So we've brought the cable through the back with an IP rated washer. All the screws are IP rated now, and we've ferruled the cables. So you know that it's not just going to grab one strand, it's got a good solid connection. Okay guys, so we've obviously taken the old installation out and we've put a new EV PME connection unit, and then what we've done is we've taken a new 6mm direct up, over, across, down, and then we've actually got drilled an angle to the here. Now the car's been charging for 20 minutes, doing its thing as it should do, so it's not losing its voltage drop.